What's up, guys? Sean the Baptist. I've had this VGOD 2 Mech kit for a little over a week, and I've had a lot of requests about wicking and coils and just overall questions about the whole kit. So as quickly as possible, I'm going to try to run through it since there's really not that many reviews out there. My channel is very low quality. Like, you know, I'm not an editor. I don't edit any of this stuff, so just bear with me. I'm just going to show you kind of what I do with the Pro Mech 2 kit. So I've got the two coils in there from VGOD, and as you can see, that Elite RDA is a bottom airflow RDA. You can't just squeeze your juice down the middle of this thing. That's not going to be a very smart idea because the coils are bottom airflow. So I'll show you what I do real quick, and then we'll vape it. I'll just take some. This right here actually is Muji cotton. You can get Muji pads from Amazon or eBay, or you can get them from the Muji website, and it's like $6 a bag, and you get a ton of it. I'm all about that cheap stuff, man. If it works. I've got cotton bacon, and I've had native wicks. I even tried that cotton candy, but Muji's just so damn easy to work with. I love it. Got the wicks in there. Now I'm gonna cut this to the bottom of the RDA, literally flush with the seam. You don't need to put too much cotton in here. You definitely don't need extra. It's not doing you any good. There's the wicking. Now this RDA it's kind of strange. The wicks don't sit to the side. They kind of have to go up a little bit. Let me see if I can get this on camera. So the way I put the wicks in is I just move them forward. Just push them forward and they slide right down in that channel. These wicks will be a little long. Nah, they're okay. That juice well is really deep, so I cut it evenly flush with the bottom of the RDA, and it works perfect. Now I go in the other side and just fluff my wicks. Take it all the way to the edge of the RDA. That'll fluff those up to make sure you don't get dry hits. Bam, that's perfect. And I'm going to throw some Cosmic Fog Streak in here. I've been really liking the shit out of this juice lately. It's super good. This RDA is bottom airflow, so you're going to get some leaking, especially when you juice your coils up like this. Just have a little rag handy or something. I get juice coming out of the airflow holes pretty much every time I juice this thing up. But it's not bad. It's minimal. And then I just squeeze a little juice down the middle. The RDA does work really well for picking that juice up. The wicking is nice on here. And you'll get juice down there, but I just usually just purge it out. It works. I put the O-ring on the bottom. If you saw my last video, I had that problem. Put the O-ring on the bottom where that Delrin is, and it won't come out. Another thing, everybody's been talking about the battery placement for this mech. The battery does have to go positive up. The positive end does need to touch your RDA, so it's going to go positive up. That's the way VGOD wants you to run this mech. The venting on this, there is vent holes in the bottom of that switch. I guess if it had to, the gases could come out of the bottom because that's not airtight. you could get some gases and stuff through there, but your positive is up towards the atomizer, so it would have to travel all the way down. I don't know. I would say just don't run anything risky on this mech to avoid all that. You know, if you're running cheap batteries or you're pushing like super sub ohm, then you may have some trouble. But I don't do any of that. My batteries are always dated. You know, just keep track of your stuff. You won't have that issue. That's a VTC 4 in there, and that the VGOD hits like some of my competition mods, man. It's seriously one of the better mechs that I've owned. Alright, let's put this cap on here. Take a hit real quick, purge some of this extra juice. The airflow on the Elite RDA is awesome. It's non-adjustable, so you can't adjust it. You kind of get what you get with this mech. I really enjoy that airflow. It's kind of like the Kennedy. It's a little more airy than the Kennedy is. It's hard to explain, but if you listen, there is turbulence there, but it's smooth. So it's a restricted draw, but it's nice. It's really nice. It's so nice that I ordered another one as soon as I got this one, so I could get a copper RDA to match the mech. That's how much I like it, and I don't have any non-adjustable RDAs. This is the only one. I really don't like airflow that I can't adjust, because most people vape more open than I do. I like a more restricted airflow, and that's pretty much what this offers. It chucks, man. This mech chucks. That's just a 0.15 build. That's nowhere near pushing the limits of this battery. And I can only imagine, you know, what a 0.08 or even a 0.1 would do in this mech. Amazing. For the money on this mech, you're looking at about $100, give or take. On the VGOD website, it's $95, I believe. That's for the entire kit. You get the RDA, the mech, you get the carry case, all that stuff for like $95. CS Vape actually has it for $85. So you just can't beat it. You can't beat that price for the entire setup. It's inside the RDA. Look, it vaped the wicks dry. Look at that. This thing wicks like a champ. Like, it just does everything that you need it to do. I can't say enough about this mech, man. I can't. I'm just gonna throw some juice down the center. Not even wet the coils. It's usually not a good idea, but I just want to check out the wicking. See that? They're starting to juice up. Man, so good. So good. And the bottom airflow, it does leak a little bit, but you're dropping juice right over top of that airflow. So the best advice I could give with that is to put your coils over that airflow. You put your coils over that airflow, and it's going to block a lot of that airflow, so you're not going to have a whole lot of issues with that. The only con that I have for this entire kit, literally the only con, is on the RDA. Those finger tightening nuts, as great of a system as that is, those things are spaced pretty far apart. So you're not going to be able to put small builds in this. It's going to have to take some pretty big coils, like, 6-7 wraps. The coils that come with it are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wraps. And they went in there very easily. I'm sorry you guys can't really see that. But those are 6 wraps. If you have like some round wire, you're gonna probably have to do 8, 9, 10 wraps to be able to travel the length of those 2 posts. That's about the only con that I have. I mean, if you're running an RDA, you're probably gonna have exotic wire anyway, or at least get some fused Claptons, or maybe some regular Claptons. Like some Canthal. That'll give you a lot of wraps. So that's about the only con that I have for this entire setup. Other than that, it hits hard. The RDA airflow is perfect for me. I mean, I really just don't know what else to say about it. You see the vapor production. It's insane, man. It's insane. And that's just a 0.15 build. So I'm not the greatest vapor reviewer in the world. I just kind of show you what I'm using. But there's the Pro Mech 2 kit. If you guys want to pick it up, I definitely recommend this kit. You get the entire setup for around $100. It hits hard. It looks amazing. It's got juice all over it because it is bottom airflow. And that's actually the most leaking I've had out of this RDA, probably because I'm just doing it on video. I'm doing it quick, but yeah, I love it, man. I love this mech. So that's it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that answered some of the questions. I'm sure I forgot loads of shit, but I just wanted to get this video out there and really show everybody how this thing performs. Hope you guys have a good day. I got some more VGOD stuff coming up, so stay with me. I'll review as much stuff as I can. I'm out for now. You guys have a great one. Thank you so much for watching. Enter that giveaway. I'm giving away some juice. I'm out.